It's crazy that it's been so long already, but here we are, even though it feels like yesterday. 3 years ago I started this channel as a place where I could share freely my passion for stories I love, and over time, more and more people joined me. I have to say something to those people. Thank you. I appreciate everybody, all of you. It's an unbelievably kind act, the one to spend one's time on somebody else's videos. Time is precious. Once you spend it, you can't have it back. And it's always my main objective when I make content, to make it worthwhile. While I admit that not all of my videos are great, I still do my best. I hope you can see my passion for manga in what you watch. I'm very thankful, I'm glad, I'm appreciative of everybody. I would still be making videos even if nobody watched, as was the case for the first year and a half. But when I read comments complimenting me, it's all so emotional and makes all the effort I put in what I make worth it. I hope I can keep doing what I'm doing and improve even more. I also need to thank especially two people, YouTubers that I've become friends with, people that I talk to almost daily. You know who I'm talking about. People that go out of their way to help me, to support me, that do not expect anything in return. People I can speak my mind to, just like in this video. I do not have a script, it's gonna be very personal and it's gonna be a sort of recap of this year and also looking forward. I hope I'm not too boring. I don't know how this video is gonna turn out, I just wanna speak my mind, so bear with me. I think I have improved so much this year. You can especially see it from the very first video I released this year. Also, fun fact, I used to say ear instead of year. It must have been funny for a lot of people, and the thing is that when you pronounce certain English words in one way for a long time, it's kinda hard to readjust your pronunciation, and it's even harder to notice that you're saying something in the wrong way, because you've been saying that for like 10 years. So it's become very natural for you to say one word like that. Anyway, my Chainsaw Man documentary. Before the Fire Punch video came out, the one from 2 weeks ago, that was my peak. And still, in hindsight, I can say that video has so many problems. In fact, I've been thinking about making a remaster of that. What's important is that I noticed my flaws and fixed them. I have my channel right here, like the homepage with all the videos, and even though I've made less content than the second year, I think I've made much better content. The starting point is the Chainsaw Man documentary, but that doesn't really count because documentaries as a playlist on my channel, documentaries are the exception. They're kind of films, like I overwork myself to make them as high quality as possible. They don't really represent the average quality you're expected to find here. That is the starting point, which really starts gaining acceleration on my Blum video. I feel like that video is much higher quality than the rest. And moving on, I started improving my audio quality from the Abara video. I'm very happy that it's in Nihei's mangas that I started getting better, because I love those stories. And I really want to buy the master edition of Blum, but oh my god, it costs so much. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I fixed the echo in my bedroom. I still have it, but a comment pointed out that it was affecting my voice, which I couldn't notice. I was aware that something was wrong with my audio, but I couldn't really tell what. And this comment pointed it out, and I got some new headphones. The old ones I was using were 10 years old, so I should have done it sooner. And from there, I finally figured a way to remove most of the impurities thanks to the use of Audacity, which is an audio software. But my process of improving videos hasn't stopped there, because even if these videos sounded better and visually were also more captivating, my scripts still had a problem. And maybe they still do now, because I'm still improving, you know? There were a lot of sentences which added information, but on the other hand, I kind of forced into the text, and they made the video worse. I was breaking the pace, they were unnecessary, and you can notice this in my Mojito video. I think that video is good, but there are many things that really didn't need to be there from a writing perspective. I think the video is good, but it's definitely not flawless. This is something that I started taking more care of from my Solonin video. If you go watch that, you will notice immediately, if you compare Mojito and the Solonin video, that the script is better, in my opinion. And again, I started using Photoshop more. My homunculus video, 80% of it is like redrawn by hand. I remove speech bubbles and draw on top of them, whether it is the foreground or the background. If you haven't noticed, that means I'm doing a good job. I'm not flexing, I just wanna say that I've gotten better, and it's only by getting this much better that I'm able to realize how good the best ones are. I'm very happy that I can be proud of what I make, and I'm very proud of my Fire Punch video. I can't even imagine what I'll come up with in a year from now when I make another documentary. I still have to decide on what, but if I keep on improving, I'm confident I can make something amazing. Even though I'm happy and very thankful about all the support, I have to be honest, I'm not satisfied with the numbers on my channel. I absolutely do not see people as numbers, and I don't want to disrespect anybody because the comments I get make everything worthwhile. They are so motivational for me that they make my day. I'm not exaggerating. They help me push forward. I still wish freaking YouTube boosted my channel a bit more. I'm ambitious, so I wanna see all the work I do pay off even more. Because, as I said, reading the comments you guys leave, that makes everything worth it. But as a creator, it's only natural that I want what I make to be seen by as many people as possible, if it deserves it. And I think I deserve it, if I'm being honest. And I also wanna say that mentally I'm in a much better place. I used to be very heavily depressed because a lot has happened in my life in the last years. It's not years, it's years. But I'm doing much better. I've kinda figured the way I see life, which helps me cope with losses. And this year too has been very heavy on me. It's been very, very sad. But such is life. It's also beautiful. There are many wonderful things and people to meet, come by. I also hope that if things have been not great for you, that you can still keep on hanging on and that you can find the strength you need. And I hope that my videos help you in that too. Mental health is something I bring up from time to time. It used to be a very major focus for me, now a bit less, but I still try to give motivation, be positive, optimistic, and help people. And I hope I can be a source of positivity for you, despite my last videos being kinda dark, but there is light in there too. I've also been dealing with some burnout because I've been pushing myself a lot, and I can still kinda feel the leftovers of that burnout, but I'm doing much better. But yeah, I've been slowing down because I'm still trying to recover those energies, creativity. I'm trying to recover mentally because I've been exhausted. And I'm also going to be posting. I don't really post much, like the actual posts. I want to give you guys a roadmap, a monthly roadmap. I'm gonna be writing some video ideas I wanna make, and while I do not grant that I will be doing everything I say, I at least wanna give you an idea of my plans for for example, month of October, November, December, and so on. I think I've talked about pretty much everything I wanted to say, and if you've made it this far, wow, you got a lot of patience, and you have my thanks. I want to thank you once more, and I hope I can keep getting better as a content creator, as a person, and we'll see what this next year is gonna be like. Thank you for all the support. I'll see you on the next one.